Right then people, as you can see I'm holding my phone. I've got a new camera, so we're going to make the first video today at the back of the van. It ain't a bad one, as you can see. Bags full of copper. I will explain more as I go along. I just want to make sure I've got this camera right on my head so I can see what I'm showing you. Yeah, cool, isn't it? Proper down with the kids. Right, let's put that down there out of the way. Hopefully this video will come out as it should. Hopefully. I don't know what that's doing, but anyway. So we have got, Dad's got a bit of copper up there, all the radiators, the boilers there, the cylinder, literally a whole house worth. So where did it all come from? I've been fishing for the last 3 days. I got a phone call from my plumber on the way home. Said, listen, I am a little bit further away from our area than normal. It's literally 25 minutes. Am I interested in coming to pick up the scrap? I said, what's there? He said, radiators and the boiler. He said, also there's 4 or 5 bags of copper here and the cylinder. If you want to come and get all this, just give us a drink for the copper. So I said to him, all right, no dramas. Well, what's a drink nowadays? You know, like... Anyway, when I got there, I realised there was quite a bit there, and I felt a bit like, ah, shit, what am I going to do? Because I literally had 50 quid in cash on me, that was it. So I said to him, look, I've got 50 quid, is that enough of a drink? He said, more than that, he said, I just don't want to load it all in my van. So I paid 50 quid for it, which is a right touch. But what I need to do now is go through, cut the brass off, and sort it all out to copper brazier. The cylinder, I am going to leave as it is. I'm not going to take the brass off. I'm not going to take this off. One, there's definitely a couple of kilo in it of limescale. And I rung my local scrapyard earlier and said, what is the price difference? If I leave that as it is, I'm going to lose about 40 pence a kilo. But if I take all that off, take the brass off, take the limescale out, I'm going to lose 5 or 6 kilos. So it's staying as it is. So yeah, that's that. I just thought I'd go through some of the, I took the plastic tubs for him as well, just well, why not? I'll get rid of them somewhere. But you've literally got bags and bags of copper and brass. So we're going to go through this and sort it out into brazier so that I can cut bits off, and obviously just plain copper on the bits I haven't got cut off. And I know that there's a few of you guys that wanted to see some of that, so that is what I'm going to do. But first of all, I've got to work out what bags there's not actually a lot in that one. Oh, that one's heavy. There's a good bit of copper in that. Oh, there's 4 bags, not 5, sorry, I lied. So yeah, happy days. I'm going to go and get that out, drag that out, and then we'll sort of start sorting this stuff out. And there we go. Let's just put that in there. So also, like, there's plenty of other extras, things like these that I've got to come off, which is obviously all brass. There's plenty of bits of that. Let's chuck that down there. Just random other bits of metal as well, obviously. But it was the least I could do. Taking. Well, that hurt. That just smashed me straight in the face. Lovely. Right, that brass can stay there because I don't want brass. So we just now, because I'm doing this on my drive and I'm courteous of my neighbours, I'm not getting the grinder out. I'm literally just going to axle it. Axe all that off. If it will come off without me pissing about too much. There's a little bit of copper down there, which will that unscrew? No, not yet, it won't. But it will push up, hopefully, because every little helps. There she blows. Now, what I am going to do, normally I would really go to town, but see these little bits, brass with a bit of copper on it, for me that's brazery. So there's more weight in brass there, but I should get brazery prices, hopefully. Get out. So guys, with getting the camera and stuff, trying to make the videos better, if you watch the channel, please can you subscribe if you haven't already. Right, copper. 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 Now, I watch a lot of I do watch a few other scrap channels and things. My yard, that would, to a lot of people, would be no tube, because it's clean copper, no brass, no solder. But we don't get that. We get new tube if it's new, shiny new. But then we have a few touches on other things, so I'm not going to complain. Again, I don't think the price difference is that much, to be fair. There's some lovely copper here. Hopefully going forward, whether I have a few touches off my plumber or I pay for it, there'll be or just give him a drink, whatever. There'll be a little bit more. And half decent amounts of copper will be a little bit more regular, but I can't guarantee like that. Brass, but there's copper in it, so that's brazery. That is going in a brazery bag, rather than take copper like that. That can go in there, in the bottom. But we're gonna have a brazery bag. That's, to me, brazery. So's that. That's definitely brass. Obviously, the bigger chunks I'll cut the copper off of, as you do. That's copper. Start getting your guesses in as well on how much we've got, or how much we'll end up with in just heavy copper. Obviously, you probably won't see that for another 10 minutes, and I'm not going to see it until tomorrow morning when I go and empty the van, because it's a mess. I'll be taking all the brass off the radiators too. I don't know if anyone else does that, but well, I'm gonna. I mean, I normally do if I've got a few. If it's one, I normally leave it, but there's another ball cock valve. There must be like 5 or 6 come out of this one house. Brass needs cutting. Needs cutting. I won't cut it, I'll take it up the shed and use the guillotine, which again I'll show you. It's all copper. Seems to be a bit of brass in this bag. Them little bits I'll get away with. That one I won't. I'm not weighing any of the brass either, guys. I'm keeping the brass because I've got a bit in the garden already, and I'm taking the missus away for her birthday next month. So all my brass I'm saving as a little bit of extra spending money. So any brass I get, I shall be keeping. They might be knackered. Bloody hell, bit of steel pipe. Bit of steel. Can you see what's in this bag? Hopefully the camera's picking it up. Now again, guys, I am very, very new to all this with the camera on my head. So I need some feedback. Tell me what you're thinking. It's got to be better. It's got to be better than doing it with my phone. Hopefully the picture quality is going to come out of it good. But we'll see. Right, that'll do for that. All them little bits of copper can stay in there. I will thingy them. Like I say, all the brass I'm keeping. That's pure brass. I haven't found any taps or anything, so maybe there was no taps. That's got to be cut. Oh bloody hell. That's all just copper. What we got on here? A little bit of brass on that bit. Lovely bit of copper, look at that. Nice weighty bit. Now I'm aware that there are other channels out there that get way more copper than this on a daily basis. But for me it's a good little touch. And I'm more than happy. Now, with everything else I have going on, after being fishing for 3 days this week, this will more than cover what I need to earn from scrap this week, that's for sure. So I might even go fishing again tomorrow. No, I won't. The missus won't be happy, especially being summer holidays and I've left her indoors for 3 days with the kids. I will have to wait till next week. It's all copper. That's all copper. That's close-ish. Brazery. It's just brass. And that's basically all copper. Apart from that bit. And that bit. Lovely. So there we have that lot. Let's see if there's any bits I can just trim up down here and get rid of most of it so I ain't got to carry it all through the house. I'm going to say I'm wearing about 30 kilo, I reckon. Once it's all said and done. That's to go up the garden. Oh, of course you did. I'll take 30 kilo of copper. What's that going to be? About 160, 170 quid. Then the boiler as well, whatever I get for that. I don't even know what that weighs. It's quite heavy, but it's like I say, it has got a bit of shit in it, so we will see what happens with that when I get to the scrapyard. And that can go up the shed. So I'm just trying to trim down as much as I can before I take it up. Oh, Get him a fishing shorts, absolutely caked in black sludge. Lovely. Brass, brazery, I'll chop the brass off that when I get up the shed. That can go in that bag. Can go in that bag. God, there must be 10k in that bag. Right, that's my savings. It's not a lot. So there's the boiler. Happy days. Yeah, I'm happy with that. More than happy with that. Like I said, the boiler's nothing amazing, guys. It's just a copper cylinder. It is heavy. The boiler's nothing special either. It's a real dodgy one. Give us a second, I'll show you quickly. It is a cast iron yakka. It's got a couple of bits of copper that I'll probably smash off at the yard tomorrow, but other than that, that is about it. We don't like cast iron ones. They're crap. Right. I'm gonna get up my shed now and then start sorting out the rest of that copper. Right then, boys and girls, we've started. Guillotine, copper and brass. So literally I've got a bucket down there for copper and a bucket there for the brass. You'll have to excuse the state of my shed. There's fishing gear everywhere, up in the rafters, and my barrow, and oh, it's ridiculous. There's so much stuff. So much stuff. So here we are, brass, copper on the guillotine. It's not so great in this thicker stuff, but it's pretty quiet and it don't disturb my neighbours. Some people don't care, but I do, because it would annoy me too. Snip this little bit off here. Probably not worth snipping off, but there we go. Doing it like this, doesn't use any electric, doesn't use any grinding blades, don't cost anything. Probably my favourite tool, this guillotine. Now, what I do need to do is sort out this bloody workbench. I need to put another post in there and sort it out so I'm doing it properly. But it's one of them jobs that maybe I'll get round to doing, maybe I won't. I do need to clean the bench off though. That bit can stay on there. I'll get away with it. Ouch. Brass. Brass. Lovely. I'm just going to stop the video and make sure you're actually seeing what I want you to see. Like, make sure you can actually see what I'm doing. Well, from what I've just seen, it looks like we're doing alright, guys. So we'll do a bit more of this, and then I'll get it done, because you don't want to see all this. And then the next you see of me, I will probably be... Oh, come on, you bastard. Oh, I will probably be at the scrapyard, weighing all this in. Remember, get your guesses in on the kilos of copper that we've got. You saw what I had earlier, and there's, I don't know, a little bit more in here. Maybe there'd be another couple of kilos in this bag once I've cut all the brass off. Right, that's an harder one. We might need the grinder for that one. Let's rip this bag open. Because it's all tangled up and doing me head in. Lovely. I might even I might actually weigh up the brass once I've got it all sorted, just to see how much brass there was, because I won't know how much brass I got off this job, because I'm just going to add it to what I've already got. I've probably only got about, I don't know, 10 or 15 kilos maybe, knocking about in buckets and bags that I'll keep bringing home and stashing with all this shit out here. This end of the garden's my end of the garden. Nobody comes up here apart from me. So it's an absolute mess. It's my workshop, if you like. Oh. Full of water, that bit. Don't tip too much out to get rid of the weight. There's the other bit. So that is pretty much it, guys. That's a lovely bit of brass on there. I'll just do a couple more. If there's any other scrap men watching, have you got a guillotine, or do you probably going to undo that one rather than try and cut through that copper? That'll undo and slide straight off there because it's been cut nice. Yeah, do you use a guillotine, or just grind it off, or do you wait as it is, or what? Let me know in the comments. And again, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you're into a bit of fishing, go and have a look at my fishing channel, Fish Hunter UK. I've actually just been to Cornwall, been on a tuna trip. Yeah, so guys, I'll see you at the scrapyard in the morning. Right, boys and girls, I'm sort of on the way to the scrapyard. I've just come across this parts washer. Now, I'm not going to scrap it straight away. I'm going to go up and see my mechanic, because he hasn't got one. He hasn't actually got room for one in his garage, but he might want it. I won't sell it to him. I'll let him have it. I don't even know if it works. I don't know how it works, to be honest, but we shall see. Let's go to the scrapyard, I suppose. Actually, no, we'll go to Kieran's and then we will go to the scrapyard. I did pick up a couple of bits. I had to pop out yesterday afternoon to go and see my father-in-law. He had a couple of bits of copper for me, and as I was driving to his house, I found a microwave and a Ninja thing, like a cooking, I don't know, it's an air fryer and a pressure cooker. It comes with two lids, it's all rolled into one. It looked really clean and really half decent, and I showed it to the missus to see what she thought, if it's worth selling. I don't cook, I don't do any cooking, that's not my job. That's the wife's job, so I couldn't tell you how it works, what it does. All I know is Ninja is the fashionable thing to have nowadays. So yeah, I asked her if she thought it'd be any good, but she said probably not. So it's going to the scrapyard. I'll show you it when we get there, as I'm unloading. Anyway, I will get to the garage, see if they want this parts washer. Failing that, I am going to the scrapyard. I will see you guys. Yeah, we're recording. So I've just took that parts washer to Kieran, and he swapped to me an engine for it. which we're just going away, and then I'm going to weigh in that copper and brass. Copper.
These are coming. That's it, go down there. Go on, keep going down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Twist it back this way.
Get the weight off. Just keep going down. Keep going. That's it.
141.
Straight in behind the alley bit.
Take the strap and all. Make life easier. I'm going to bring my van in.
Get that off. Don't worry about that.
I'm going to bring my van in and get my copper off, alright?
Get on.
Cushy. That's what? I don't know, 25 quid? The parts washer, we plugged it all in, it actually worked. To buy new, they're 400 quid, so Kieran had a touch and I had a touch. He's a good mate, he does a lot for me, so I'm quite happy to help him out any way I possibly can. Times I've been in there when something's been wrong with one of my vans and I've just drove in and pushed in front of the queue and we fixed the problem, or ordered the part to fix the problem the next day, or just little things really. He just massively helps me out in any way he can, and he takes me fishing on his boat and stuff, so yeah, I really can't complain. I'm gonna be at this scrapyard for a while and all.
Who? He wants to speak to fucking Syrian.
Oh.
He's come down here, he went, yeah, we lift the engine out. I went, no, fucking ain't. Go over and chuck it on the pile.
Sorry, I didn't realise. Otherwise, I would have just chucked it on the pile.
At least you had the sense to fucking try and get a forklift.
Oh, yeah, exactly that.
You know what I mean? He was like, no, we lift it. I went, I ain't lifting it into a thing that's up here.
Is that me? I don't know. Might have been that. Is it going slow today?
It don't like me, that's the fucking problem.
You got to look for tank.
Yeah.
Copper tank, that's it, that's the kiddie.
What's he normally do you for insulation?
A kilo, knocks a kilo. Done? Where are we putting it?
Just chuck it over here. Chuck it there.
Right, now, obviously, this is all the non-ferrous. Once this is done, the rest of it's going on the pile. Ah, fuck you. $33. Yeah, it's all heavy, yeah. Cut all the brass off last night.
For that?
Yeah, it's got to be 2.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's very far.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Can't it?
Yeah, it is copper, yeah. I thought you meant that one, because see the pipe sticking out of it.
No shoot.
Lovely.
Is that it?
Yeah, the rest of it will go over there. If there's any other bit, there is a bit of brass knocking about, but I'll deal with that another day.
Alright, I'll chuck your ticket for a minute.
Lovely, thank you.
Guys.
Now I sit and wait at the pile for 3 hours.
Alright, got a massive
Yeah.
Be fucking dead all morning. All we've had to sit down all morning. Suddenly now, all of you come in at the back. I'm sure you all fucking wake up.
Do you know what? No, do you know what? I normally come in about 10ish, because you get the boys come in first thing in the morning, loaded the night before, and then 10 o'clock in the morning, everyone's out scrapping where they should be. But not the day.
That's how it should work. But
Yeah, exactly that. Oh well. Right, cheers, dude. Right, that's that. Right then. So, all I literally got rid of was my non-ferrous. Just the engine, the copper, because the queue to get on the pile was too deep. There was a lorry there, and it was just nah. I wasn't waiting. I'll go back later. I'll go and put some more in. So for the Irony Alley, the engine, $240 a tonne. The engine paid £33 and 84p. The copper tank paid £136.39, and the heavy copper pipe paid 183 for a grand total of £354.30. Now I'm hoping that my camera work here is doing all right. Sorry for the lorry. What I'll do, guys, is I won't obviously post this video until I weigh in this stuff a bit later on today. I might go out and have a little look for a bit more stuff, see if I can get a bit more in the van, because I've got a bit of room now. I've got rid of that tank and that engine and stuff, and then we'll go back and we'll do another video later. I've still got all them radiators, all the brass on. There's other bits of brass scattered around, but again, that's not being weighed in till I'm gonna save the brass till I take the old woman away for her birthday. Yeah, so well, I'll see you when I get back to the scrapyard a bit later, or if I find any more scrap. What's happening, everyone? Back at the scrapyard as promised. Sorry, let me just put my old camera on my head. Hopefully you're going to be able to hear what I'm saying, because I am right next to the grab. Yeah, let's see what we get out of this. Remember, we've already had 3.5 today. I've had a bit of a sort out. This was up my shed. Try and get rid of this without getting moaned at. Again, if it's noisy, I'm sorry. Don't really know how to deal with it, but we're going to deal with it. That one's gone. Let's fill this up with a bit more metal, and hopefully we'll get rid of this as well. Full of metal. Therefore it's scrap. Job done. Lovely. Right. Tell you what I do want to do. Get rid of that Barbie. I've got a puncher on the front. I knew about that. I'm pumping it up every 3 days. Keep meaning to go and get the spare fitted. I should have done it today actually while I was at my mate's, because that's where I'm going to do it. Just because he's got proper jacks instead of doing it with a Widowmaker jack, because I can't stand them. Oh, how much better is this hands-free with a camera, man? Should have done this ages ago, shouldn't I? Get that right far up. That's it. Because it's full of nails. I need decent tools in the bucket. We'll keep Alan's keys, because you never know. Bucket with holes in. No, we don't want them either. Another toolbox that we picked up this morning, full of nuts. That one's going on, I don't want them. That can go. We'll have the cable off the Hoover. There's a pair of snips, they will do. That's not stainless. This big bag is full of poles, heavy and all it is. It's like a body bag, it's massive. Look at them. The main thing I need to find is some mold grips, which are going to be here somewhere because I need to get all the brass off these radiators. I'll show one or two of them, and then I'll bring this back for the final weighing because I see what that boiler's like. I think it's shit, but well, I know it's shit. I do love having double sliding doors on my van. It is brilliant. Radio with lead. Lamp with lead. Nope. Let's get rid of the Diet Cokes. I'm sure in here somewhere with some mold grips. Let's get rid of all the rubbish actually. No mold grips in there. They're around here somewhere. Let's look at this boiler quickly. Literally 2 bits of copper. That is your lot. So, hammer. Alright, we won't whack that side off. Yes, we will. No, it's not going to work that way. That one's off. Won't work that way. That one's off too. Now just to pull them through the holes. Oh, it's just a lump, this one. There's one bit. Two bits. Cushy. There's my mold grips. That's shit. I do wonder, do you know what? I thought there was. That's full of copper in there. I wonder if it's, with it being cast, will it break open? Heat exchanger. Will it break? She's breaking. She has broken. We've just got to break it open now. Lovely. Oh, I don't know if it is copper actually. It's copper coloured. Well, let's get it out anyway. Talk to me, boys and girls. What is that? We're keeping it. Oh, I ain't worried about that little bit of brass. Ooh, that's close. Little motor. What's that in there? Keys. They're all brass though, I think. I will run a magnet through it. Let's just get this stuff out that ain't what I want. Motor in there. Loads of plugs. Couple of bits of alley. Mole grips. Now, some of these I'll be able to get the whole thing out, others I won't because I ain't got the right tool. So it'll literally just be one little bit. I can't get these close. Oh, I can't get them close enough in. That one's going to completely come out, which is nice. I'm bleeding somewhere. Oh no, I should have gloves on, but I've already been here once today and I didn't want to really have to come back, but stand down so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh dear. Will that one work? Will that go? No, will it, bollocks? Wonderful. Well, I'm going to do that to the rest of these radiators and I'll bring you back in a minute. And there we have it, people. Mixed iron, 380 kilos, £45, 60 pence. So that is that for this video. So 345, 45, 390 wasn't bad. Probably 30 quid worth of diesel and obviously the 50 quid drink for the plumber. So massive shout out to them. Thanks for watching, people. If you are watching this on TikTok, you shouldn't be because I'm not on TikTok. Someone's stealing my videos. Please follow me on my channel, The Scrap Hunter UK. See you on the next one.